Okay. Welcome to Over the Counter Crypto. I am your host Eric. With me on today's panel, we got Lalo in the chat, and we got Miguel in the chat. So first things first, we're gonna analyze the market, see what's going on. So let me see how do I do this? All right. So we got this triangle going on right now. Let me close this indicator. All right. Oh, my bad. Can y'all see it? Let me close this thing out. Okay. So we got this triangle right here. And we're crashing. Hold on. I don't like this triangle. This one? There you go. All right.
White one, right? Talking about the white one?
All right. So we got this triangle right here. And price predictions, if it would have break out of this white line, we would have gone to 17,000. And if it breaks below this triangle, we're going to most likely going to 15. So it broke out of this triangle, and right now it's kind of retest. So we might do one of these, go like that, go back up to 16,000, and then keep crashing down to this price prediction of 15,000. And then from there, we could we have this bigger triangle right here, which is also a crashing one, which is gonna lead us down to 14,000. So I still think we're gonna go down to 14,000 in Bitcoin. So that's my price prediction. Nice and simple. Hopefully. What y'all think? You think we're going down there?
Yeah, it's in the real monster.
Alright. Hey Miguel, are you gonna buy a hardware wallet? Do you know what it is? Do you know what a hardware wallet is?
It's pretty much like crypto in there, don't you?
So like one of these. Like one of these.
It's a ledger wallet.
And then I also bought this one. The Arculus. Oh, it's backwards. You can't really see it.
Arculus. That's a wallet?
Yeah, that's a wallet. So these are... So, like, you need one of these to keep your crypto secure. Because I know you have MetaMask, right? On your... Was it on your phone? And that's not very secure. Like, yes, you could have custody of your coins. But it's not very secure. Yeah, I closed the stream, but I'm so y'all could see me, or y'all could see me even when I'm streaming.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna share the thing.
Switch the thing if you want.
There you go.
You like switch the panel.
Oh, okay. So this is one I recommend for beginners. Is this one? Can y'all see this? So this is the Arculus wallet. This is normally $100, and it's they have this Cyber Monday deal where you get 25% off. It's $100 normally, so right now it's like $75. Yeah, so it's pretty much they give you a card, right? And you download the app on your phone, and then with the card you unlock the app. So if somebody were to steal your phone or have access to your phone, they can't get your crypto out without the card. So they need the card, they need your biometrics, like your thumbprint, and then they need a passcode to open up the app to steal your crypto. Yeah, but it's the least secure out of the hardware wallets.
Really, the three different things that want that that's the least secure.
Yeah, it's the least secure because when you're sending money to other people, you need a device to confirm that you're sending it to the right address, and the Arculus wallet doesn't do that. So like, I guess your phone could get hacked, and when you open up the app to send money out, that you could send it to the wrong address. So that's the risk you're doing. This card is very convenient, but I wouldn't put more than like $1,000 in it. So it's kind of like having your regular wallet. Like you wouldn't be carrying your wallet, your regular leather wallet where you put your ID and your credit cards. Like you wouldn't put your life savings in your wallet, would you? And yeah, and just walk around in the street with your life savings in your pocket. You get me?
I can get the merchant on there too. Oh, the frog one? You got a frog man wallet? No, I got the Kotsky one. It's hard. So there's a. There's a special going on for Cyber Monday.
Cyber Monday, yeah.
Monday special.
So yeah, so like this card is very convenient because let's say I think this is like for like I guess everyday use. Like you have your buddies like, oh, send me money, send me Bitcoin, or you know you're out there and you want to transact in Bitcoin or other cryptos. You go to the store and they accept crypto. Like it's a good convenient thing to have because you could just send and receive money with it. But I wouldn't have more than $1,000 in this wallet. And this one.
Still an NFT. Do you have it?
What happened?
You have this one?
Yes, I don't have it on me. I gave it to my mama and then I gave one to my dad because it's like really convenient. But I did some digging into it and it's the least secure because you can't confirm the transactions that you're doing. So it's the least secure. But it's better to have this than just using the MetaMask or the Trust wallet or the Exodus wallet. Those are hot wallets that it's just an app on your phone, right? These is a little bit more secure, but you still run the risk. I wouldn't put your life savings in the Arculus like I do. Like I have the sticker, but I don't have the card.
Oh, I was like, damn, that's cool as hell. That's like the wallet.
No, it's the wallet is this card. This card is pretty much unlocks the app. With this card. So you need the card, you need your fingerprint, and you need a passcode. And I think you could put your NFTs.
You can't get hacked. You're fucked over. You need like 3 different things to get access to that.
Yeah, and also it doesn't have a lot of coins. Like the only coins you could hold are these.
I mean, that's a pretty extensive amount. So, like for a starter, right? I mean,
yeah.
Just for somebody else.
So this is I guess this is a very beginner friendly wallet to start off with, but I wouldn't have more than $1,000 in this wallet. And then there's this one. This one's like $50. I've never used this one, but it's also on sale for like $50. It's normally $70. But
It's similar to the one that you had.
Huh?
That one looks similar to the one that you already had.
Yeah.
But I guess the one you have is more expensive.
Yeah. But yeah, like I really can't say much about this one because I don't have this wallet. So I don't know how safe it is or the security or like it says that it's offline air gap, doesn't use Bluetooth or that NFC shit, no USB connection or Wi-Fi. So it's probably more secure, but I'm not too sure. I haven't done enough research. But
NFC, you can just get somebody's information like you can shit from the phone by just like tapping your phone on their phone. It doesn't take long.
So yeah, I really don't know much about this one, but it's pretty cheap. I think it's the cheapest wallet out there. It's like $50. But I don't have I can't review it because I don't have it. And then let's see. So there's this one. This one's 50% off. This one is the BC Vault. Let me change the camera. It's
you have this one?
I have this one. It's this one right here.
That's that one.
Can y'all see it? So this thing has the C cable connection, and then you have an SD card right here. So whenever you store your crypto, you back it up on your SD card. So if you ever lose your device, you have your SD card. So you just buy another one of these and plug in the SD card to recover your crypto that you lost. But thing is, if you lose this device and you lose your SD card, you're screwed.
So what? Like you don't need a passcode or a fingerprint that you can use for that, so you're able to access it, like the information inside.
So in order to use this thing, you gotta use an application on your computer, and then you have this pad here. So it's 2 passwords that you gotta go through. And what's cool about this thing is that I think you could have like 2,000 different wallets. So you could have 2,000 different Bitcoin wallets in this thing. So we could share this thing between all of us, and we could all have our own Bitcoin wallet in this thing, and everybody will have their own unique password. So this is pretty neat.
Oh, so that's what you're saying. That's why it's USD, like the little card, the SD, like the SD card. That's what you're saying. Like they have that entrance, so everybody can put their SD. Take your shit out. I can put mine in. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. So everybody could have their own SD card, and everybody could have their own password, and you could store. This was pretty secure wallet. I would recommend this one, but the problem with this one is that it doesn't support a lot of coins. So that's the downfall.
How much is a lot? Though? Like 100 coins. Over or less than
I would say I could probably look it up right here. Hold on. Let me see.
Because I think 100 coins is pretty decent.
Yeah, especially when like throwing money in like a couple of with trust. Who's gonna trust more than 100 coins at a time?
I think like you talk about like the general, like the mainstreamers, like Bitcoin, like the big one.
Okay. Yeah, it supports Bitcoin, Cardano, Solana, Ethereum, and I guess the coins inside of them. I guess they updated it. So that's pretty neat. And you could also store your NFTs in here.
Oh, cool.
So yeah, it's this one cost me like 120. And right now I think with the Cyber Monday sale, it's 50% off. Let me check. It's $100. So this one's 100, the plastic one, and then you got this one that's 172. They're pretty pricey. But what's cool is that you could share it with people. You just have one in the family, and you could just share this wallet with your family members.
And they each have an individual password.
They will all have their own individual password. So this thing could be shared. So this one's pretty neat.
That is cool. And you said what, 2,000 up to 2,000 wallets?
Yeah. So we could create 2,000 different Bitcoin wallets. Around there.
That's pretty good though. Like that is pretty good. Good for like the general price. That is pretty good. Very good.
So that's that one. And then you have the Ledger. So this one is also, this one's not on sale, but it is 10% off. They were doing this thing where you get $30 worth of Bitcoin when you buy this wallet. And what's cool is that you could get colors now. You get an orange one, and then you could get a purple one. And what's cool about this one is that you could connect it with your phone. So you could connect it with Bluetooth. And it holds a lot of coins. So this one's pretty cool. So let's say I want to send you money. I could just carry this in my pocket, connect it to my phone via Bluetooth, and I could send you crypto from this to your wallet, whatever wallet you have.
Like a portable, accessible.
Yeah, it's a portable, accessible wallet through Bluetooth and your phone.
That's badass.
So this one's kind of neat, and this one's $150.
Yeah, that's kind of the same price as the other one, right?
The other one is 130. Was it 100?
It was 160.
160. But the other one, you need a computer. And with this one, you could use your phone.
But this is only for one person, right? For one person.
One person, yeah. So that's that one, and then like you could get, I guess, you get a case with it and shit like that. You could get this metal thing where you could put in your password, so just in case like your house burns down or whatever, there's a flood. Oh, I'm not showing the thing. That you could put your password here to keep your crypto secured, because there's people that put their life savings into this, like the Bitcoin billionaires, the ones that made the Gemini, like they have billions of dollars in Bitcoin. Nah, because they bought it when it was like $10.
No, but I'm saying that I wouldn't be carrying, even I would be like, carrying that shit around, like, the random shit.
Yeah.
If you drop it or you lose it there, that's like billions of dollars lost.
Yeah. So what's cool about these wallets is, like, let's say you do lose this wallet, as long as you have your password, you just buy another one. You plug in your it's called the passphrase. It's either 12 or 24 words. So if you lose this thing, you just buy another one, put in your passphrase, and you recover all your money.
That's still, so
That's very cool.
yeah, that is pretty cool because you're not afraid to lose it. Your information's still stored.
Yeah, so the most important thing is you have to keep your passphrase safe, and that's why they have those these metal things to keep your passwords from burning up or getting wet, so you don't lose them. But yeah, so here's the other one. This is what's called the Trezor. This one's pretty neat. This one's really simple to use. Like, I like using this one when I use the Ethereum network. And what's cool about this one is that this is the oldest. I think it's the oldest hardware wallet, and it's the most secure, and it's open source. So it's like really secure, and it carries a lot of coins as well. And this one is touchscreen. So this one's pretty. So this one's pretty neat. But the thing is that you need a computer. You need a computer to access your crypto, and with the Ledger, you could use your phone because you connect it to Bluetooth. And the Trezor, you need a computer. So there's a downfall to everything. Like, like, do you wanna? What's up?
Most of them, except the Bluetooth one, is the one that's portable and you can use without a computer.
So pretty much the ones that are portable, that you don't need a computer, is gonna be the Ledger and the Arculus. These are the portable ones where you could just go out in the street and interact with people, give them money, or go to restaurants, and if they accept, like, let's say you go to El Salvador and buy an elote and shit. Like, you could buy their food with Bitcoin, and you just connect it to your phone and you send them Bitcoin with this or with this.
Yeah, they don't come here.
Huh?
Bitcoin. But they don't come here in Bitcoin.
Yeah, well, there's no point because it's gonna be exact. So it's like, why would you want change back when it's exact?
Yeah, I think that's like the tax shit, no? That's because we're so used to paying taxes when there's when you exchange money, you need change back. But this is it gives you like the exact, they don't tax it.
Yeah.
They can't tax it.
So all right, so this one is the new one that I want to buy, but it's just stupid expensive right now. This one is considered the most secure. It's called the Engrave, and this one's like $500.
Well, isn't it a little bit more? It's in euros, right?
It's in euros.
Euros, my boy.
Yeah. So with this one, what I've seen is that everything is on the thing. I'm using this as an example. So like you could take pictures of the crypto of the QR codes, and you could send people money, and you could receive money with it without using the internet or anything. So it's the most secure wallet that you could have, but it's expensive. And this one is portable because you don't need a phone. The thing it carries I guess the crypto itself, and then you could interact with decentralized finance and like Uniswap to buy and sell coins. You don't need to. I think you could connect to MetaMask and stuff like that.
Through the little thing?
Yeah, through that thing.
What the? It's like a small computer.
Yes.
But only for crypto.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And this one wasn't. It sold out. The thing it is 15% off, but it sold out. Yeah, 15% off.
That's a good sign right there.
Yeah, that's gonna be one of my buys next Black Friday. So this is for like a crypto that you want to keep long term, like 10 years. You know?
Like Bitcoin,
Yeah.
all the big name ones. I don't know what that is.
Hey, do you remember the price of Litecoin last week?
$30-something.
I don't remember.
I think it was like $30-something.
Look at it. Look how much it is now.
And was it 50? No, it was 50 because we were comparing this one to
Bitcoin.
silver. We were comparing it like Bitcoin is gold and Litecoin would be silver.
Yeah. Yeah, it went up. It's like $72.
$20.
$72.
Yeah, it's at 20, right? I think it was at 50.
I don't remember how much it was, but it's $72 right now. I think it was like $50 or something like that.
Yeah.
There you go. So those are all the Cyber Monday deals. If you guys are interested, or anybody watching this video is interested, I would act fast and scoop one up.
Wallets?
Huh?
The wallets?
Yeah, the wallets. So act quick. Get your wallet. Get them off of exchange because they're going bankrupt.
And Litecoin too.
Huh?
You get some damn Litecoin.
You gotta get some Litecoin?
They're done. Close them shits before it's done.
What? Close what real quick? Them tabs? Alright, let's go over the portfolios to see who's winning.
Today is the last day for the.
So yeah, how much were we doing? Were we doing $5 or $10? I forgot. $5? $5. So I'm at 490.
What do you want to show me? You want to pull up the stream so we can...
Oh, my bad. Go right here. Alright, so Lalo is at 426.
Bucks.
So if you've lost 123?
60.
163. And then Miguel's at 490. So he's lost $1.27.
What is that? That little shit like that.
I make some candles, man, for the Bitcoin.
And then I'm at
490.
490. I made 46 cents.
I 29. Badass, bro.
Alright, so what are you guys gonna pick for today's portfolio thing? I'm gonna start off with Lalo.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the regular USD.
USDC?
Yeah, everything else is killing me. Literally, except Bitcoin, everything else is.
Alright,
I've been Everything.
USC. 70 bucks. What about you, Miguel?
I'm just in the Litecoin.
Litecoin?
Is
Alright.
Like it.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Litecoin is green, dude.
So I don't know if it's
I don't know why. I don't know why it does. Hold on. Litecoin, 70 bucks of. It's gonna be 0.97. So 0.97. There you go. 70 bucks. And I will do USDC like always. $70. And I guess we'll see next week to see who has the best performing portfolio. Let me go over this chart one more time. So this is when I'm gonna start buying once Bitcoin hits 14 or it passes this red line. Once it does either one of those two is when I'm gonna start buying Bitcoin. And then from there I'm gonna divide it up into altcoins. I'm gonna do 50% Bitcoin and then the other 50% into altcoins. But I'm not buying anything until it does one of those two things. Pass the red line or goes down here to 14K. That's when I'm buying.
What is the red line?
So this red line is the trend. So this is. So the red line is when it's been crashing. It's been crashing since November of last year, right? And then it tries to go back up, and every time it hits that red line, it crashes. And it hit this red line right here, and then it crashed. You see that? Every time it hits the red line, it crashes. So until we're able to pass this red line, I am not gonna buy Bitcoin. Until it passes either the red line or it touches 14,000.
Right, because when it goes above the red line, then it has a chance to go on an upward trend.
Yes, it means that it means the trend has been broken, and it's either gonna go sideways or it might go up. It's all probabilities, right? Nothing's guaranteed. But my guess is once it passes that red line, it's either just gonna go sideways at that point or it's gonna start to go back up again. But we don't know, right? It's just I'm just using the market just to give me indication of where the market is probably heading. But nothing's guaranteed.
That's true.
So you wanted to go over that video, Lalo?
Oh yeah.
Alright, let me look for it.
On the chat. It isn't that long. It's like 4 minutes. It has some really important stuff, and you can when you're able to pause it so that we can explain. I don't know if Miguel was here when we had that conversation, but there's some things that they fucked up with dealing with the government, in terms of the government and crypto.
Where did you send it, in the chat?
In the podcast chat.
Oh, I'm in the Crypto Society one.
I should have sent it to that one too. I'll send it to that one.
There it is. I don't know if it's gonna.
It was a terrible investment, 100%. And
I don't.
It was
like if the.
Just share screen. Put it open on your monitor and share screen.
I'm gonna get hit by copyright.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe.
If you're reacting to it,
I put the link in the video of this.
It's not like I'm being monetized.
It was a terrible investment, 100%, and I lost my money. I get it. I'm a diversified investor. I make mistakes. This is one of them. But I learn from my mistakes. This won't be happening again. If I'm going to put serious capital to work in a broker-dealer, in an exchange, it's going to be one that's regulated, that has transparency, and has the same rules of test that every other exchange that deals in stocks and bonds has. Because, you know, everybody's saying the same thing. It's great to be...
Shit, like, that's being regulated by the government, right? Like the stocks and bonds. Do you know?
Yeah, real quick, there's after that from Showtime.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what his thing is. Like, you know, since he's a billionaire, he wants to regulate it like at a federal level. I don't know, like having the government involved with crypto is not a good idea.
Yeah, I don't think, because
For them to regulate it, it defeats the purpose of what the fuck we're trying to use.
at least with the Bitcoin and the whole liberal becoming, I guess, freeing ourselves from the government, taking the power away from the government. If we're regulating it and doing all of this shit,
and you can start taxing it, then you can fix the purpose of what the whole point of crypto is.
Well, MetaMask is now snitching on us. They're getting our information and they're gonna give it to the IRS and shit like that. So they're gonna start tracking every transaction that you do on MetaMask, and they're gonna send it to the IRS most likely.
And then what? And that's what happens. You're gonna get taxed for that money.
You're gonna get taxed for that money, or you're gonna get charged for tax evasion. So do your taxes if you're trading on MetaMask, because they're tracking you if you're using MetaMask. Just a heads up to all of y'all.
I'm not even using MetaMask. Fuck MetaMask.
Yeah, fuck MetaMask now, dude. They're snakes, dude.
I lost my phone.
Like you lost your code.
They're fucking
So I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna build for. But I bought Ether when he was young.
How much was it when you bought it?
Fuck, it was like $4. I like, I'm telling you.
Yeah. So yeah.
be a retail investor and trade a few $1,000s worth of crypto. And if that's what Binance is going to do, good for them. But every single institutional investor is going to look at this and say, okay, can't play with this structure
I
anymore
don't
because
know
there's not enough
if it's grabbing
transparency.
the
I'm going to
sound.
wait for
I hope
the
it
SEC
does.
or whoever it is going to be, the Fed or whoever, to regulate this stuff. This is actually a turning point for this industry. It's a maturation for this industry. That's what's going to happen.
Ripple.
So I'm disappointed, like many other shareholders. I always try and find what is the outcome of something like this. I mean, yes, I'm a shareholder in the International. That's a zero. It's not the first time I've made a bad investment, probably not the last time, but luckily I make more good ones than bad ones, and I learn from my mistakes. What's going to happen now is there won't be another situation like this for institutional investors ever again. We're simply not going to put capital to work until this stuff gets regulated. And what is occurring, and I'm just one voice in it, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to fly to Washington, and I want regulation. I want it now. No more delaying.
Wants to go to the government and ask them to regulate it. That's what happened with that FTX. That like, he fucked it up so bad for everyone else.
Yeah.
Especially because that FTX guy was involved with this dude, with Kevin, isn't it Kevin O'Leary?
Yeah.
And he's a billionaire now. He's like, oh, this fucked me over. This needs to be regulated by the government.
You know what's fucked up is that FTX was the most regulated exchange out there in the US. And it was a big ass scam, dude. It was a Ponzi scheme, dude. It was a straight up Ponzi scheme, dude. And it was the most regulated, dude. It's nuts.
And then they were saying that FTX was donating to a certain political party. They donated $70 million. I don't know about like if it's true or not, but they were saying that they're donating money to a political party before they went and chose to file for bankruptcy or whatever. There's a lot of things that they do.
I would have liked some of the back to the front. Because they're throwing shit out there about buddy. Fuck them.
I think this puts tremendous pressure on the SEC. I think a
That dude's
bill
a
like
fucking
the
snake, dude.
Stablecoin Transparency Act.
What's the SEC?
Yeah, that dude, he's the one in charge of the SEC. Like, I guess he's the one that I guess regulates it or not. Like right now he's going after Ripple, saying that it's a security, and Ripple is fighting back. I'm saying no.
It's a security risk?
Yeah, it's a security. So what it means? I'm trying to remember the definition how security is. I guess when you buy something, I guess as an investment, and you expect it to go back up in price, I guess it's considered a security or some shit like that. And I guess they already said that Bitcoin and Ethereum is not a security. So the SEC is not going to go after those two cryptos. But they are going to target other cryptos. So right now they're targeting Ripple. And Ripple is fighting back. So this is a really important case. If Ripple wins, it's going to look really bad on the SEC. But if the SEC wins, then they're going to start targeting almost every crypto in the crypto space. Saying, oh, that's security, that's security, that's security. And it's going to fuck up the whole industry, at least here in the US. And so everybody's going to pretty much leave, like all the engineers, programmers, they're all going to leave this country and go overseas and start programming and start projects overseas. So we're going to stop innovation here in the US if they start doing that. Did I tell the story about the automobile? What happened in Europe with the whole automobile industry? Did I tell you guys about that? No? So pretty much in the like those guys were winning when it came to the automobile industry, but then they over-regulated it because they were saying it's not 4x4 because they didn't really have the roads. It's not 4x4 and it's dangerous. So we need 3 people to be in that car. It was mandatory to have 3 people, and then when you're driving, you had one guy had to run, like go ahead of the car and run, and then do some flag shit. And they were doing a lot of dumb shit. And they were saying, oh, we could pull the car with our horses and stuff like that. Because I guess the whole point, one of the main reasons they came up with the automobile is because they were tired of all the horse shit being left around in the streets and all of that. And I guess a car was a better way to have cleaner streets, not to have shit all over the streets. But they wanted to have horses pull the cars and stuff like that. Like that kind of defeats the whole purpose. It's kind of the same concept with Bitcoin, where we want decentralized. So now the government wants to do CBDCs, which is defeats the whole purpose. It's like same concept, having a horse in front of a car to pull the car. So it's like, but yeah. So pretty much what Europe did, they over-regulated the car industry. That they just built cars in the U.S. and they beat the Europe market back in the 1900s and shit like that.
Damn. With all those like saturating with regulation.
They're gonna leave. Like if we over-regulate this stuff, the people innovating here are gonna leave. Like why would I invent stuff here when I could just go overseas and not be bothered with all this regulation, you know?
But that's true. I guess that's why they can't hit a lot of these places because they're not here. They're not in the western side of the world.
Yeah.
Some of these projects are being built in the other side of Europe and
Yeah, because I know China doesn't want it because they have their own CBDCs. And they're tracking their people. They know where all this money's going, leaving and going. And then what?
It's kind of good and bad at the same time.
No, what's kind of fucked up is they could control what you spend your money on, which is the fucked up part. Let's say you want to go green, right? And by 2030, you need to have an electric car. So if you have a gas car and you're buying, let's say, gas at the pump, the government could be like, nope, you're polluting. We're gonna limit it to how much gas you could spend or stuff like that. Like they will force you to in things to buy and not to buy. Like they could do that because they could control what you spend your money on. So it's gonna be fucked. The CBDCs are gonna be fucked up. They're gonna fucking control what we spend our money on, dude. It's gonna be bad. Because I know here they want us to spend money. They don't want people saving their money. They want us to spend our money. So with CBDCs, they're gonna force us to spend money, and then they could force us to spend the money on what they need to be spent on. Which is it's gonna be really controlling, dude. CBDCs is gonna be a bad thing here.
It's what you don't want.
Yeah, we don't want CBDCs.
Which has been floating around forever,
Yeah.
not going to signature, not going to markup. We got to stop doing this to ourselves. As an industry, it has to stop, but also it's time to move forward with regulation. This is the bottom of the crypto market. A massive player goes to zero, and
24
now
hours,
you
damn.
build from the ashes. That's the upside. I lost money in the accounts there. They have a gate on them now. It doesn't stop me from buying more,
What's
and I'm
fucked
going to
up
do
is,
just that. I'm
Kevin
going
is
to take advantage of the
defending,
fact
Sam
that
Bankman-Fried,
most
dude.
of
He's
these
defending
currencies and tokens and coins have absolutely been beaten into the ground as a result of this, and probably a buying opportunity.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. I want to do one thing, and that one thing is to pass the Stablecoin Transparency Act. One
Stablecoin.
thing, because that allows us to use the US dollar as a payment system. I would use that in all of my businesses every day. It's far superior to ACH, far superior to SWIFT, far faster, more transparent, 100% audible. All I need is the regulation that forces an audit every 30 days and guarantees me the backup for this is Treasury bills less than 12 months of duration. That's one thing. Very simple. That would signal to everybody around the world that regulators here in the United States are taking crypto on, starting to put rules in place, putting the guardrails on. No one is going to play ball anymore in this space on an institutional level with serious
So we have
capital
time
till we
to
get it
start
done.
buying
I think
crypto
right
before
now,
these
if you're,
guys start buying it.
licking your wounds,
Because these
go to the
institutions
large
don't want to
cap
buy
projects.
crypto.
I mean, the Ethereum, Bitcoin, obviously Polygon's Polygon's been slaughtered, and it's a good project.
Yeah, so it
Great
gives us a
opportunity
time to
add
start
it.
buying before
I
they
have very big
regulate it
positions
or
in
whatever the hell
these
they're gonna do with it.
names, and I've been nibbling as well. The one thing I would tell everybody is you can't pick the bottom. It's impossible. You have no idea when it's going to happen. But if you're staying long the category, you need diversification. I have so many different positions
There's
on right
Litecoin.
now, and they're all over the map. But if you believe in Bitcoin, it's a buying opportunity, but you can't guarantee that you're catching the bottom. Nobody catches the bottom. It never works that way. Great news about the crypto economy and even positions like Bitcoin or Ethereum, these are decentralized holdings. It's not just the American investor exposed here. Bitcoin is all around the world. If Bitcoin went down another 20%, it wouldn't really matter because it's spread around everywhere. And most of the holdings are not institutional. For all the excitement about Bitcoin, no institutions own it yet. And that's the decision you have to make at a time like this when you're an investor. I mean, this is an opportunity to say to myself or anybody, look, if I believe in 3 years, 36 months, that there'll be policy on Bitcoin, do I want to own it after policy comes and all the institutions start buying it? Or do I want to take a chance and live with some volatility now? And I don't want this to sound trite, but let me explain how bottoms are made in any market. I don't care if you're in equities or in debt or in crypto or in real estate. You always need a big player to go to zero. That always helps, whether it's long-term capital or whether it's one of these crypto infrastructure companies. But it always gives you a good bottom when you get a large player over-levered that goes to zero. And that always tends to be the beginning of the rebuilding process. So if you have to sacrifice someone who used too much leverage, and it's always leverage that does this, somebody's over-levered, positions are complicated, they're not transparent, they're not liquid, and they go to zero. Someone is out there on the brink of zero. That's okay. In fact, I'd argue that's a good thing when we get it. Now, do we get it this week? Do we get it next week? Someone's going to zero. I don't know who. But it'll be great for everybody else that survives because everybody will learn from that. And that's what I like about a washout, an event. And I think we're due for one in crypto land. And I don't know who it's going to be, but I guarantee you 100%, I've seen this movie before, you will learn later that somebody put on a heavily levered position, they got wiped out. And it's good. It's a good thing. I don't use leverage on crypto because I've seen volatility like this in the past. There are certain assets where I might put leverage on, but it won't be in crypto.
So yeah.
Yield farming. It sounds
That FTX guy just looks shady. But I think just pick him out.
Here, Alex.
He's in the Bahamas right now. The FTX guy. He's in the Bahamas.
I see what talking about. Oh, you a fucking snitch, bro.
Yeah, he looks unshowered.
And they fucked it up so bad.
So
And now all this stuff is fucking up. I'm gonna get those shits like that. And when I see him again on Twitter, I'm gonna like save him so I can figure out what I'm doing next time. There's really shady shit going.
I guess there was like Andy sent me a thing where there was like a sex tape and shit. Yeah, there was like a sex tape with the chick from Alameda. I didn't see it, so I don't know the details. But I'm gonna check it out. I should have checked it out before. Our Andy.
And besides it,
Send you for research purposes.
for science.
Oh damn.
The war is not have your reputation to fight. You could lose billions of dollars. That's fine. But when someone exposes your weak game, and go from there.
Alright. Well, that's all I got, y'all. Yeah, y'all got anything? Y'all want to say nothing or say something or something you want me to look at or?
No, not this
No?
week.
Y'all good?
I mean, we already know like the stance with Solana is gonna, they're gonna pop back up. Monticello is just gonna stabilize it.
Where there's a lot. I guess there's a lot of YouTubers saying that like Solana might go to zero because of this whole FTX shit, and then there's another guy that likes Solana that says that there's a lot of developers there, and you shouldn't really be worried, but there is a possibility. So it's like I don't know about Solana. Like I'm just gonna keep my Solana position, but I'm not gonna add more to my. I think I'm gonna go with Cardano and Bitcoin.
That's pretty much all.
So we'll see how Solana does. But Solana's a really good price, dude. According to this one dude, all you need to retire is 300 Solanas. Like that's all you need is 300 Solanas, which is like $4,000. With $4,000, you could retire in 3-4 years with just $4,000. So, and that's here in the U.S. Like let's say you go to Vietnam, all you need is like 150 Solanas. Just go to Vietnam.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't really like the hot weather like that, but that's chilly.
So that's all I got, you guys. Subscribe if you haven't. Like this video. We should say it more often, dude. To like this video and stuff like that. Alright, y'all. Peace.
Suggestion on coins.
If you want me to analyze something, I'll do it. We should do it live. I was telling Lalo we should do this live starting the new year, and that way if we get any requests I could analyze the market live to see how it goes.
We can do like once monthly. We start off one because like I don't know, fuck it. Let's go, man. Is your shit
Monthly live?
A monthly live? We could do it like how we do it now, Sundays, and then that way I don't have to edit anything or just slap it on there. That would be a lot easier. But
We could. Like a monthly, or do you want to do it like a daily?
no, like a weekly thing, like how we're doing it now. Like every Sunday we could do a live stream now. You know?
I was saying like the fourth Sunday of the last Sunday of the month. Why?
Oh, like just do it once a month instead of weekly?
No, like do it bi-weekly how you do it, but just do it live on the last Sunday of the month.
Oh, we could do that too.
We're having regularly do it for 3 weeks, and then the fourth week, do it live.
Okay, we could do that too.
Whatever, we'll figure it out.
Yeah. Alright, y'all. Alright, subscribe and like this shit. Alright, y'all.